every time something comes up, something that we both did that we didn't realize until afterwards was we would immediately take ownership and assume responsibility. We would say, that was on me, that was my fault. And so it was almost this competition of who would take ownership first, but in a really sweet way. And so what we discovered and what was surprising about that is that really softened the experience of having moments of misunderstanding. When both of us could come at it and say, I'm sorry for the role I took in that misunderstanding, or I'm sorry I didn't understand the way that you maybe said that. And I feel like there's been some things floating around social media around not apologizing or not saying sorry, but I think that it's so valuable and important, especially in a relationship when miscommunications happen. And so that was something that we now built into what I like to call our conflict-free communication framework, which is really always assuming positive intent, not expecting mind reading, taking ownership of your part in every misunderstanding, and always approaching things as a team. And this is something we found that worked uniquely well. It was never you versus me or him versus I. It's always him and I versus the issue. And so externalizing any issues as something separate from the other person, even if it's a behavior that the other person is doing that you don't particularly like, right, is making it external and saying, how do we come to resolution about this issue or about this behavior, about this thing? And that was particularly surprising, was that we just both took ownership right away. And so I know that that doesn't necessarily come naturally to everyone, but it was something we had both found was really helpful.